What's up, Nicholas? What is up? Okay, I'm going to wait a second, and we're going to go over some stuff here real quick. I'll be like 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. We will go over my two cards. There are actually a bunch of cards that arrived to me in the mail, but two of them in particular. What's going on, Aaron? Just sanding some interior house beams. Nice. At least you're indoors. I heard it's been, well, I guess it's been a colder year for Washington than normal. I seen a graph yesterday. It said that, let's see, what did they say? Where is it? So in 2015, there was 77, 16. These are days, excuse me, these are numbers and hours above 70 degrees through May 29th over the past years in Washington. 77, 144, 85, 107, 103, 85, 80. So I kind of looked at this like, wow, it is pretty consistent. It's normally around 80, right? Like that's where it should be. And then these are just hotter years. 144, 107, 103. This year, 5. So it sounds like the weather sucked. I don't know if I'm getting any eminence. Believe me, I messaged my guy yesterday to ask him about it. What's up, Ray? So anyway, we got a mail day. We're going to go over a couple things. The first one, you see this Earl Thomas? That's sick, right? 1 of 1. You see that right there? You guys know I'm OCD, right? The one touches all have to be brand new. Can't have any scratches. I'm going to still try and get this stuff off, but I wanted to show you guys this first. I scratched their logo completely off so we couldn't blast them, but there's a reason why the stickers I use, it's a high-end race car wrap, because they peel off easily with no residue, because I know sometimes you guys don't want our stickers on there. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. This is why. That is why right there. It drives me nuts. It's like all sticky. Now I'm going to have to go through and clean this. And I think it's just because the breakers don't want them ever opening it up, but it's tacky looking, some of these stickers. So anyway, that's why we do that. It's a high-end race car wrap that we use. So you guys, if you ever want to take the card out or if you just don't want the sticker in general, it peels off really easy. So that's one thing that bugs me. It's not that big of a deal, but it is a waste of a one-touch. I'm going to have my wife clean it, see if she can get that off there without ruining it. I haven't got it yet, Logan. It's still in customs. I checked it yesterday. What's up, man? How you doing? I checked it yesterday. It's in customs. I'm looking forward to it, though. Next up, we're going to go over some cards that I got in the mail. First one, how sick is that? Jordan, rookie exclusives. Autograph. One of my relatives was having car problems, things like that, so I bought a couple cards off of them, unseen, and that's what I think about that. That's what I think about that. This one's nice too. Yeah, it's been sitting there for a minute. I don't know what's going on. This one's got a little ding up here. Here, we'll make it a little bit bigger. So, as you can tell, there's people out here. Look at that reach. There's people out here making ishy fakes. Crappy fakes. Not real. You can tell by the texture. You can tell by everything. This one sucks. I mean, like, obviously I was hoping they were real, and I told them, look, if they're not real, just keep the money. I was going to help you fix your truck either way. I was hoping they were going to be real, and I didn't have any good pictures or anything. But, yeah. Fake. So, make sure you guys are paying attention. I bought that one. I really didn't even buy the cards. It was like, hey, if they're real, we'll take the money out of me buying the cards from you. If they're fake, Merry Christmas. When someone who doesn't know about cards says they might be fake because they can't tell, but it seems something's off, then more than likely it's fake. So anyway, those are my rants. Be watching. Obviously, 86 Fleer Jordan is one of the most fake cards ever. It's just one of those things, right? So even the autograph one, if you see it in person, it didn't look, I mean, it looked super fake. Everything about it was fake, but people could fleece you with their pictures and things like that online. So I bought a card the other day with my Cash App, and I really didn't want to send the Cash App. I couldn't get vouchers for the dude because he does TikTok and Instagram, and there's 2 of these cards made. I have one of them, he had the other one, so I really wanted it, and I finally was like, you know what? I haven't been ripped off in a while, and if I send this money, I potentially could get ripped off. So I waited for a couple other smaller deals that he was doing to go through, and they went through. So fingers crossed. There's so much scamming in the hobby right now. Just be smart. Be smart. You guys know what's up. Be looking at the cards. Get second opinions. Don't rush. Sometimes, like, I even tell my wife, like, I'd rather lose a deal than rush to get a deal done because I have to have that card, right? I have to have that card. It's usually when you rush and, like, make decisions, not just in this hobby, but in life, that you end up paying for it. I had to experience that the hard way. So pump the brakes no matter how bad you want the car or the card or the house or whatever. I'm just giving you a little bit of advice from me getting screwed over in the past, jumping the gun. You know what I mean? Trying to get the deal before anybody else. Then I ended up getting ripped off. So take your time. There's more scamming going on right now than any time, I would say, ever. So I take a lot of pride in knowing that Flawless Football Junkies and 12-Man Breaks hasn't had any scams. It's going to continue to stay that way. But be smart. When you're out shopping around for breaks, check pricing. Make sure you're not getting hosed there. We're not always the cheapest, but we usually are one of the cheapest. If it's not one of the cheapest, it's just basically rebuy. If you buy a case of Prism at $15,000, you list it for $15,000, you lose money. Like, that's just how it works. But if we don't list those products, we'll never get allocated stuff. So be smart when you shop around. I'm on a rant this morning, aren't I? Another thing, breakers. If you don't know the size of a top loader, just do it later. There's nothing worse than watching someone try and cram your card into a top loader during a live feed. I do it later because, number one, it's easier to top load off camera because I want the cards in the best condition possible. So when I see someone trying to cram it and keep forcing it, I already know what size every card is before, like, when the product's coming out, I know the few different sizes they're going to be. I have a micrometer built into my head and my fingers now. I literally can tell the thickness of the cards and what size top loader, but don't do that. That's why I leave groups. That's one of the reasons why. I don't want my cards damaged. Everybody's got to start somewhere, but don't cram the cards into a top loader that's too small. And then if you ship one, and if you don't have the top loaders the right size, like sometimes you'll catch an in-between size, You got 100 point and it goes all the way up to 130. Well, they make 110 points, but most people don't have them. I do. I just never use them. So if you have a card that's in between, for example, the steel cards that came out, Anthony says, I crush corners. Like the little steel cards that come out of Impeccable. A 59 point, I didn't have any. I had 79 point. The standard top loaders are too small. The 79, the metal would still want to slide out of the top loader. So just use a piece of tape or use one of these stickers we were just talking about. Mine are buried in here, but the little stickers that go over the top of the top loader, the ones that don't leave sticky residue, Just put it over there. If you don't have the right size top loader, just tape it. Anyway, I just wanted to jump on and show you guys that scamming does exist. I didn't get scammed on this card. I don't think my cousin did. And if he did, he didn't pay very much, I'm sure. But I bought the cards knowing they were probably fake because really I just wanted to help him out. But it just sucks seeing stuff like this go on in the hobby more and more. So pay attention, y'all. Anyway, have a good Thursday. Logan's break is probably like 2/3 full or so. He's got Prism. That releases tomorrow. I'm going to pick up all the product today. We got other stuff coming. I have to see what it is, though. It's time to list and break stuff today. Nicholas, I'm dropping in case football at 5 o'clock Pacific. In case football, it's going to have a ×2, ×3 option to keep the spot prices down. Logan's got Prism up. I know we have more stuff on the way, but one of my distributors never even tells me what they're sending me. They literally just run my card, and then a box shows up at my house. I hate it, but whatever. It is what it is, right? So we have a bunch of stuff coming. I just don't know exactly what's coming. But go fill Logan's breakup. You don't want to wait till the last second. We've been on a heater. So enjoy your Thursday. We got playoff basketball today. Game 1 of the finals. I'm undecided how I'm going to bet on that one. I lost. I thought that the Heat were going to cover that last game, Game 7. I didn't know if they'd win, but I thought they'd cover. So my butt hurts from that one a little bit. But I mean, obviously, I would think they would say that the Warriors are the favorite. They're rested. They have the experience. They're just a deep, deep team. But sometimes it's just people's year, kind of like Dirk Nowitzki when he beat everybody that year. And Tatum and Brown and Smart and some of those guys over there, Pritchard, they look good. They got a good defense and a really good coach. So I'm looking forward to that game tonight. What I'm not looking forward to is after the finals is over. You guys know what I'm talking about. We'll start getting ready for fantasy football. By the way, that reminds me, I just talked to the trophy shop in Idaho. Our fantasy football trophy is done. So it's updated with the new winners from the last 2 years. And anyway, I'm going to head to the gym. Just want to say hi, see how you guys are doing. Flawless is right around the corner. Obsidian actually dropped today first off the line, which means Obsidian is right around the corner. And I got distracted. Was that a Dutch auction? Let me see. It probably already sold out. Let me see. Look at Flawless. First off the line, Flawless dropping in 6 days. Obsidian coming. Did anybody jump on there and see what Obsidian sold out at? And are they just doing Eminence exclusive on Panini's site? I'll bet you they are. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'll bet you they're doing... why is it not going back? 15,000. That's what they're starting at on a Dutch auction for one briefcase of Flawless. Prism, they don't say what they're going to be at, but my guess is they're going to be around $1,200 a box, somewhere in there. That's just my guess. I know we got some of that coming, the Revolution, WWE. Obsidian, first off the line, football today. Where did that sell out at? Who was watching? I got distracted. I was at breakfast. Where did the first off the line Obsidian end at? Leporo probably knows. Flawless is coming. Impeccable Soccer's coming. Nor Basketball is coming. Obsidian Soccer, Select UFC. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming out this month. There's Eminence. Let's see if it's an online exclusive. It doesn't say it. It doesn't say it's an online exclusive, which makes me happy because that means maybe I'll get some allocated. I don't know for sure. And then... yeah. That's it. I got some of that. I got a bunch of this coming, which I'm kind of pumped about because we get a lot of Panini baseball products. And then, of course, when Flawless rolls around, Flawless Baseball, we don't get jack shit, but we get like 50 boxes of Absolute Baseball. This one's not that bad of a product, though. It's like the other products, like the Mosaic Baseball. 14 different versions of it, too. So, anyway, guys, have a good Thursday. Enjoy the game tonight. Go Phil Logan's breakup. Be looking for Encased Football. Go drop in tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's West Coast. That's the best coast. Again, if you're going to put the little stickers on there, make them to where they don't stick like that. I'm going to see if I can get my wife to bring this One Touch back to life with no scratches. Have a good Thursday. Peace.